Okay, so I'm using a new / different app to make this video, but I've had a couple of friends ask me, how do you get your lashes so like separated, and a lot of gals seem to be having a little bit more trouble with them looking clumpy. So I'm going to do a really quick video showing you one eye and how I do it. Hopefully this will help you out a little bit. I always start with, I need to get a new one, but it's basically an eyebrow brush. And I just brush my lashes before I do anything, okay? Then I just make sure they're all separated. Because sometimes when you add eyeliner, that eyeliner gets on your lashes, which can be a good thing because it kind of like thickens up your lashes to begin with, but it can make them kind of more chunky. So you just want to, like, you know, brush through the lashes. Make sure that any eyeliner that got on there, you can just brush through it. Okay. So I do not put regular mascara on my eyelashes first, but in this video I'm going to show you with regular mascara on top of your 3D. What I'm using right now on top of my 3D is the Colossal Volume Express by Maybelline. Oh, I thought it was CoverGirl. Ha! It's Maybelline. I actually really like this stuff. It's pretty awesome. So I take my 3D fiber, or my 3D gel, okay, and I always put this on my eyelashes first. And I may do a couple of coats. It kind of just depends on, and when I say coats, for me a coat is the time between putting it on my lashes and sticking it back in the tube, okay? So whatever I can get on my eyelashes from the one, you know, set that I pull out from the tube, for me that is kind of what I personally consider a coat. So I always kind of like wiggle and I pull up. Wiggle and pull up, okay? So see how I'm just kind of using everything that's on the brush, on the wand. This gel I feel like is kind of thickening all on its own. So there are days where I'll just repeat coats of gel and just wear gel and not even do any fibers. So I'm kind of taking a long time right here, and you might be thinking, that's going to dry long before you put the fibers on. Correct. So actually I'm going to do a second coat of gels and then my fibers. This is just one of the ways you can do it. I experiment a lot with this stuff to see what gives me the best look and what's going to provide the less chunky, fake, weird, fibery look. You know, what's going to give me the less flakage on my face and that kind of thing. So that to me would be like one coat of the gel, because I just now put my tube back in there. So now what I'm going to do is do another quick coat. This one's going to be faster though, because I am going to apply the fibers on top of it. So remember my little trick from my last video? Kind of just do a little like twisties, turnies in here, you know, because you want the fibers to be fluffy, but you also want them to be a little bit more matted down on the wand. Because if they're too fluffy, like that, see that right there? That's probably why you're getting chunks. You don't want that. You want them to be a little bit more matted down onto the wand. Okay? And the way I do it with the way of practicing things, I don't ever need to like brush through my lashes when I'm all done. In fact, that usually makes things come unsealed and fall down onto my face. Okay, so I'm going to do another thing of gel. Okay, this one's going to be faster. Just a quick, no wiggling, just a quick, put it over that coat of gel that I've done. Make sure it's coated really good so that your fibers will still stick. And then I kind of twist, get that chunk off. I kind of go like that, and then I twist to a new part of the fibers. Okay, so the more comfortable you get with this, the less chunky your eyelashes are going to look. So see how they kind of just stick and you bring it up straight? I always make sure that my fibers are not floofing out, because that's kind of what can cause the chunky look. So this is me just lightly putting those fibers up. Okay, Another thing you want to be really careful of is not adding too many fibers onto one set of gel. It's so much better if you do gels, a thin little bit of fibers, seal it with the gel, and then start completely over and do a whole nother set. If you add too many fibers on top of one set of gel, that can also give you that chunky look. So it might take you a little bit longer, but some people like the chunky look. You know, some people get that to really look awesome and thick and full. If you don't like it, these are just some tips. So now I've got the gel. Kind of do the little wiggle thing and I pull up. That I've found, it seems for me, the wiggle and pull up kind of brings those fibers straight up and kind of helps release any of the chunky. See? Those don't look very chunky. I don't know where to look on this because my phone's sideways. So right there. See? No chunkies. So I've now sealed the fiber, okay? I don't do this every day, but I tend to do this in my videos because I think it really makes a dramatic difference. But now is when I would add my regular mascara. I really like this one. I feel like it kind of just, on top of my 3D fiber lashes, really thickens everything up. So then this can be kind of like a fourth step if you want to make them look even thicker, blacker. It just, because it has a little bit of a different formula, it seems to kind of just add a little bit of thickness. And anytime you add an extra coat like this, it can also have more sealing properties. But I like how this stuff works with this. Now, not every mascara is going to work well, so just be careful. If you have any kind of weird reactions or like a lot of flaking, it could be that you've added in another mascara, a different brand mascara. So that is going to make a difference too. So just kind of keep note of that. I'm like missing eyelashes right here in my inner eye. There's like always like a big gap. Okay, so that was the coat of gels. Then I did the fibers, and I didn't do too many. We don't want it chunky. And then when I seal it with the gel, I do the little wiggle pull up. Okay, that really tends to separate and lengthen. And then this, adding your own regular mascara on top of it is totally optional. I personally just like how that kind of makes it really feel finished for me. I don't know. I just like it. Also, I had mentioned at the beginning, sorry, that was my cat. I mentioned at the beginning that I don't ever put the regular mascara on my eyelashes. I never do that. It is always the gel first and foremost on my freshly cleaned lashes. It's the gel, okay? I find, and you can do it with regular mascara first. That is not a problem. I have found for myself that my cat is going to knock my camera down. Hey, stop it. I found that when you do the mascara, like a regular mascara first, goodbye, sorry, it's on my kitten. If you do the regular mascara first, my opinion is it makes your eyelashes kind of more stiff, and I don't feel like then applying the gel on top of the regular mascara is really effective, because I feel like your eyelashes have already kind of shaped the way they're going to shape, and they're stiff with the regular mascara. So for me, that's why I don't ever do a regular mascara first. But a lot of the times I will take a regular mascara and just put it on as my very, very last step. So anyways, I hope that that was helpful. I can try and text, you know, like on Facebook and let you know any other tips and stuff, but I thought the video would be more helpful to just kind of see me do it again. If you have any other questions, please let me know, and thank you for watching.